Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, now I want to talk about my work, development and validation of students' assessment, ability to ask, and inductive thinking instrument in static fluid course. Introduction. The aims of higher education is to prepare generations who have knowledge and master technology, have high educations, and can overcome problem quality. To achieve the aims, every level education must have good human resource, supported reference, extensive education knowledge, and evaluation system. A good evaluation system covers all aspects they need to present and mastering by its students, including cognitive, psychomotor, and affective aspects. Development instrument to measure ability of student has been studied and developed with different models and methods. For example, questioning training for teacher and have to impact on student. Utilizing questioning skill for conceptions, synchronizing and online system utilizations, utilization of productive thinking simulations, the use question boards and online discuss forum. Most study above only focus on the application certain model to increase ability to ask questions and what is measure student final learning ability as well as inductive thinking skill. Therefore, through this study, an instrument was developed and used to measure ability as and not to improve ability as. Research methods. Ability to ask is the verbal ability of student to ask for the other pupil respond in the learning visit. The indicator of ability to ask, first, frequent asking, keseringan, type question, jenis pertanyaan, expression of question, cara mengungkapkan pertanyaan, in according with topic, ketepatan pertanyaan dengan topik yang disajikan, giving time to think, pemberian waktu kepada penjawab untuk berfikir, spread question, kepada siapa pertanyaan itu ditujukan atau penyebaran pertanyaan. Research methods R&D. First, variable X. In this problem, three variable. First, learning outcome, and second, ability to ask, and third, inductive thinking skill. All these problems, there has many theories. We contract the theory of definition, and then based on the theory about, we formulated definition of rational and indicator. Indicator of variable, for example, learning process, learning outcome. Number one, indicator A, B, C, and D. And then we bolded item test, and with all these step and R&D research methods. And then the result of this R&D, we have three instruments. Number one, type test, this learning outcome test of static fluid material. Lot FS. Usability, measuring the level mastering concept of static fluids. And second, non-test. Questioning ability, observation C. Lembar observasi, kemampuan bertanya. Usability, measuring ability to ask of student. And third, non-test, inductive thinking ability, observation seats. Usability, measuring student inductive thinking ability. This one method of graphic about difficult index, and different power index. I key, we say ID. Okay, we refers to 40. For example, this x-axis, this different power index, and vertical axis, the difficult index. In the box line rights, this item is okay. This validity refers to I key, of validity to ID, index ID, index daya beda. Based on this graph, we find 20 item. 20 item is valid. 20 item of valid. Valid refer to validity process, and refers to difficult index, and refers to different power index. This item, this instrument as learning outcome. And then the same process, we have the instrument for measuring student questioning ability, ability to ask. They have 12 item. Number 1, student ask about every day after encounter in daily life. Okay, and then second, student ask about red sample every day, and so on. And third, we have the non-test instrument. This student inductive thinking ability. They have 20 items. Conclusion: development test and test begin with selection of variable. For example, in this reset, 3 variable. Okay, and then we make theory and operational definition of select this variable, and then we determination indicator according with previous definition, and then last steps development instrument item. And then we have 3 item. First instrument load, we have 20 item, and then for key A OS instrument, we have 12 item, and last about 10 item for instrument ITA OS. Thank you very much for your attention.